The AM Wake Up Show. What's happening? This is the AM Wake Up Show with Rios, the number one morning show in the whole wide world, Craig. What's going down with my good people of the Ghetto Cafe? I just want to say it right off the bat. It went just how I said the Celtics was going to win. So I got my green on. I've been saying the Celtics. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just crazy how I be seeing things and be knowing what's about to happen. I love that I be knowing what's going on. You know what I mean? I've been calling the Celtics the whole time. The whole damn time, Craig. They don't need Jason Tatum. Who cares about an Achilles? If you wanna, I need to get on Prize Picks, man. That's how good I am with my bets and with my, you know what I mean? I've been calling the Celtics the whole time, right? Thank you, Cristiano
Another great day for a great
Carranzo,
never gonna forget.
for the super chat. Another great day to have a great day. Let me make sure I got this going. Hold on. But we're blessed with another day, man. Like Cristiano said, like the great LS says, rest in peace. Another great day to another great day to have a great day. We in here, man. God woke us up. It's a blessing to be here, to be able to chop it up with y'all and talk to y'all about all the good things happening in life, everything that's happening. Being able to be a blessing for somebody else out here in the world. You know what I mean? Like getting out here, spreading good energy, talking about some cool stuff, talking about how the Celtics whooped the Knicks yesterday. You know what I mean? I called it. I've been calling it. Get your coffee, get your tea, whatever it is that you need. Go ahead and grab that. Let me see. Hold on. Boom. Get this a little bit. Zoom in a little bit on that. Let's go. Bam. We in the game. What's up with y'all though, man? What's up with the people, dude? How did y'all enjoy? I don't know. I'm asking as if I know y'all watched it, but how did y'all enjoy the Odium Slim reality check yesterday? Odium Slim is a character and a half. He's a character and a half. I enjoy Odium Slim every time he comes through, man. It's always entertaining. It's always thought provoking, high energy. I love podding or streaming with that dude. I'm trying to figure out what I got going on over here on this page, this channel, what I want it to be. I'm still trying to figure it out, you guys. Like, what's the move forward? What's the move forward? Get your coffee, get your tea, get your power juice, get your smoothie, get your smoke, whatever it is, whatever your regular scheduled program is, get to it. Adulting out there, getting ready for work, getting your kids ready for school. Sunshine, thank you for the super chat. Good morning, Rios, and good morning, chat.
Good morning, Rios and Ghetto Cafe. Hot beverage, full score,
See it?
full score. Super tardy with the 50
The breakdown
pages
is going to
Chew got
happen
there,
during
but can
the.
you give a quick breakdown on the Superior Man?
I did read your super chat yesterday, Kevin.
Saluting face, hot beverage, hot beverage, hot beverage. You didn't read my super set yesterday.
My bad. If I didn't, my bad. My bad. You know, players mess up too, man. Players mess up too. Kevin, I'm sorry. But I'm gonna read it twice because TTS has got it going. And we gonna read them. So I got Sunshine. Good morning, Rios, and good morning. I love the super chat readout by the TTS. Good morning, Rios. Good morning, Ghetto Cafe. Cristiano Carranzo, super tardy with the 50 pages. Just got there, but can you give a quick breakdown on the Superior Man? We're going to give a breakdown. We're going to do a live, and we're going to go over it. We're going to do the audible of the breakdown of Superior Man. It's the part one is what we're going to go over. But Like a quick breakdown of Superior Man. How can I give a quick breakdown of Superior Man? It's really just how to be a better person, how to hold yourself accountable, how to be present. You know what I mean? Like being aware of your surroundings, aware of your situations, and always trying to put your best foot forward and being like accountable. You know what I mean? Responsible to who you are and what you are, and being great, being better than what you've been. Kevin Finley, 4.99 super chat. I don't have to read the number. Kevin Finley super chat. You did read my super chat yesterday. I'm sorry. I apologize if I didn't read it. I try to get to all the super chats all the time, but it's my bad if I did not. My bad. See, look, the chat went back to this ugly color. See, the chat box went back to this ugly thing. Why does it be doing that? Do I gotta update this shit every time? I don't get why it does that. Every dang time, every morning. Chat box. Not the night widget. Chat box. Default. Yes. Why does it do that every time? I don't get it. I don't get it. But whatever. Okay, we digress. But that's how I like it to look like that right there. That's how I want it. But I don't want to have to go in here every time to fix that. 380 ain't bad. What you talking about? Game 7 is in Boston. Y'all really think it's going to go to Game 7? Y'all really think it's going to go to Game 7? Yep. Ace Boy Dogface. How you gonna do me like that? I always miss Kevin's super chats. I always miss the super chats. I don't always miss the super chats. Master Lee. TDE's new diss song to the East Coast. To the East Coast. You talking about Rayvon? Rayvon's diss? Or are you talking about like the whole TD? I ain't heard. Go ahead, GFS. You know what? Let me just let you call in. You'll get a call in early since you want to get narratives going. Let's go. All right, let me get the Discord going. You can get in the Discord, whatever it is you want to do. GFS talking about he got some narratives and who's popped up on his algorithm. Let's see. Let's see what GFS talking about. See if he about what he talking about. Let's see if he about it. Let's see. Join the stage, GFS. Let's see if he with the business or if he just talking. Let's see if he with the business or he just talking, y'all. Turn up. Let's go. Oh, man. I don't know if I want the narratives early in the morning. Early in the morning? Okay, let's get narratives off then. Let's go ahead. Y'all in some narrative type mood? Y'all in a narrative type mood? Let's go. Let's go. Los DLT already in there. What up, man? Can I give a special shout out to the Ghetto Cafe, man? How y'all always coming through? Oh, you lost your voice? Okay, he lost his voice, y'all. Who you been yelling at, man? Go ahead. What's your narrative, GFS? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
When you gonna have Jesse on reality check?
When I'm gonna have Jesse on reality check, I need to get Jesse over here soon. I do need to get Jesse on real soon. That's something I need to do. I've been slacking on my pimping. You know, I'm not sharp, man. I'm not sharp, man, but I've been slacking on my pimping. So wait, what is this? Sharp was on this morning as well as Sus and Brandon. It looks like old man issue. I don't know what you mean. Break it down, man. I don't get it. They were on live. They were live this morning. Oh shit. Well, if it is, it's gonna be on Don't Panic. But look, even before we get into some negative stuff, we get into these narratives. Before we get into the narratives, let's just remember, God is good all the time. All the time. God is good. All glory to God. In the name of Jesus, amen. We starting our mornings with full of love, full of joy, full of positivity, wanting the best for everybody else out there. But GFS has distracted me. It's GFS that's distracted me. Talking about narrative. I try to say, how was the thing with Odium Slim? How'd y'all like the reality check? GFS says, let's get to the narratives. Lush wants to fight the. Do y'all believe this Lush and Sharp shit? Y'all believe that? I don't believe that shit. Sharp want to fight Lush after he saw what Suspect did to Lush. Yeah, that's because the celebrity boxing shit, they trying to get some money because supposedly, allegedly, apparently, Whack 100 got some shit going on where he's got some big money fights happening. Big money celebrity fights. Aaron the Plumber, you know the whole drama with Aaron the Plumber and Vlad and Adam 22, and Whack was in the middle of that, but he stopped it because I guess they got a deal going for some boxing. So they doing that celebrity boxing stuff. So I'm trying to see what was Sharp on. You know, Sharp really don't get posted actually that much. I don't think. No. So, you know, he could cry me a river. What is Sharp mad about? Well, he's always upset about something. The hot thing right now is the Tory Lanez. The hot thing right now is the Tory Lanez shit. Everybody's talking about the Tory Lanez. Nobody's posted anything about Sharp. I'll go to his page, but I don't think Sharp has clips. T-Real went to his old building. Oh, that's what I want to see. Let's see this real quick. Just real quick, y'all. I just want to see this real quick. His lives never matter. Man, I'm lost actually. Oh shit, Dudo was sitting down with Logan Paul or Jake Paul. That's dope.
every time something happens.
Let me see. Let's get rid of that. Let's see what AD says. What have y'all seen this yet? If y'all haven't, let me know. Because I want to take a bet on what AD's about to say right now. AD's about to be like, he's his own. I'm gonna just guess this is what he's gonna say. AD gonna say, academics is his own person. He's a grown-ass man. I don't control what no other man says. I haven't seen this yet. And he has to deal with his own problems. You make your bed, you got to sleep in it. That's what he's going to say. That's what he's going to say. Am I right or am I wrong, y'all? Am I right or am I wrong? Let's see.
Niggas say call him. What happens? Nothing. He said LA rap. Nothing happens, bro. You know what you do? You hold people accountable. You say, hey, you gonna buy a ticket to come to Kendrick show? Buy a ticket to come to Kendrick show. You call niggas bluff. I'll come to LA. Come to LA. Do that. That's what you do with niggas. Call they bluff. Other than that, bro, nigga ain't about to keep calling a nigga, telling a nigga, oh, don't do this and don't do that. That shit weak as fuck, bro. It is. That's what people expect, right? To scream at the screen all day.
I don't know.
Hey, don't do this, you bitch ass nigga. What's that do? Nothing.
But I think people look at it because they look at you as like responsible when it comes to like the West Coast side of things because you deal with them the most. Because you deal with them the most, so they look at you. Yeah, off the camera, you probably say some shit to them, but they don't see that, so they look at it like, hey, he's not saying nothing. He's not defending the West Coast. He's not defending his homies. He's not defending his people.
Hey, listen.
So that's why people want to hear you publicly say something.
I get it. Hey, like we can't expect AD to put on a cape and be the West Coast savior. Like every time somebody says something about the West Coast, it's not on me to parent them. Don't parentify me in every situation that comes to West Coast. Oh, because I'm attached or I know him or I call him a friend. That's when people are like, no, that's your associate. That's somebody you deal with, somebody you mess with. But my take is academics don't value nobody. He don't value nobody under this umbrella. He don't value anybody that can't push him forward or garner him some attention. If it doesn't get him attention, if it doesn't give him views, if it doesn't put money in his pocket, he don't give a damn about it.
I'm always going to defend the West Coast. Anybody that go against the coast, my nigga, you might as well go against me. That go for everybody across the board.
But look in the camera and say that.
Nigga, you don't own me, nigga.
Look at
that's what the
you
people
go do your detective
that's what the people want.
and you go find out. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna be me at the end of the day. What's understood ain't got to be explained. You don't believe fat meat is greasy.
Call that nigga.
So no, nigga.
And you know it's the energy in person. And I love AD for being who he is. I love AD for being unapologetically AD. You know, I got my grandma's heart. I'm a forgiving person. I understand. I give people grace. I give people grace too. It's all about giving people grace. But when it comes to academics, because it's so weird that I can't even extend grace no more. You know what I mean? Like, you do the weirdest stuff, man. Like, even ODM. You know what I mean? ODM is like, and I could tell it bothered ODM Slim yesterday. You know what I mean? It emotionally bothered him when I brought up that the shit that academics said about Nipsey Hussle. And like, oh, y'all gonna do me like y'all did Nipsey? And that shit, like, physically and emotionally, you can see affected him immediately. He's like, you know what? I've been in cars with him. I've done things with him. I've smoked with him. We've been together. We've gone on missions with each other. We broke bread with each other. That's not just somebody he's talking about that just everybody just knows Nipsey. No, I know him. I grew up with him. We spent a lot of time together. And when you use my brother as reference to what y'all gonna do, smoke me like such and such, that is so damn disrespectful. But these scoring squares don't understand it, or maybe they do understand it and think that there's no consequence for going at somebody like that. You know what I mean? Like, just recklessly talking. And that's what I was trying to bring up with ODM Slim, with Slim yesterday was, have we created a false sense of security for these streamers to say whatever they want to say? Because they're scoring squares. They're used to being squares. They're used to being away from the crowd. They don't even have any want or need to be in the middle of the crowd because that's not even how they operate. They operate from the wall, the flowers on the wall, the just posted up, they're not in the mix. They're not in the middle of the dance floor. They're not in the middle of the argument. They're not in the middle of the freestyle. They're not in the middle. They're not where the action is ever. So their action is right here like this, like what I'm doing right now, where I could just be like, just go at anybody and say anything about anybody and just be visceral with my attack. So it's like at some point, you got to hold their hand to the fire. As a message, sometimes messages have to be sent. I'm not saying send a message to academics or whatever, but I'm saying something has been cultivated, something has been created where these scoring squares are activated in their arena, which is by themselves. But them being activated in their arena, it juices up their following, the whoever's watching. Like, I don't even know how, but if I was to start getting on some messy shit right now, right? Like right now, if I was to start going after anybody, you can say Adam 22, Poetic Flacco, Academics, Back on Fig, T-Rail, AD. If I was to just go off right now and just start going off on them, just saying whatever kind of crazy shit, immediately, I don't know how, but the viewership will go up. I don't even know how these people know that I'm saying these things or how that this is being said, but immediately viewership will go up as soon as I start talking negatively about anybody, everybody. I don't know how that happens. I don't know how that algorithm is or what happens, how people get to notice that, oh, somebody's going in. Just watch. Anytime you see somebody start going in on YouTube or on the internet and you just see them go up, watch the numbers. Watch their viewership. Like, how do people know that at this time they're going off or they're crashing out? When a crash out happens, immediately viewership goes up. Like, you would think like, oh, a crash out happens live. Okay, the clip is going to come out and then people are going to come and watch the clip or people are going to come back to the video. No, that shit happens in real time. As soon as somebody crashes out, the viewership goes up. I don't know how it happens. I don't know. Like, it sends a message like, oh, T-Rail's being messy, boom, boom, boom. And then there's messages or something like, what happens? Like, I really don't know. I don't know, but it happens. So all that to say is that these people are getting this false sense of security, this comfort blanket of being in their home, saying whatever they want. Like Aiden Ross calling, they automatically go to the B word. If somebody does something that he doesn't like the way that she treated the umbrella people. Let me see this video, actually, because I haven't even seen it. Aiden Ross don't like the way Doechii treated some umbrella people. So people holding the umbrella. So because he didn't like the way she treated them, he took it upon himself to call her bitchs. So she spazzes out on her assistant after wardrobe meltdown at Met Gala. Let's see. I don't know. No, I don't want to go to no YouTube. I don't know what really happened. I haven't seen the video. Oh, she went off on her own staff, basically. Get another ball. I don't know. Get another one. Another umbrella. More umbrellas. 2 more big. Okay. That's damn. They took every video I tried to go to. It's wiped off.
That's why I'm easy. I'm easy like Sunday morning.
I don't know. But okay, so she needed more umbrellas. She went off her staff or whatever. So from that happening, you're gonna say she's garbage. She's a plant. She's a piece of shit. She's a despicable person. This and that. Just because she's talking about her umbrella. Oh, she's a plant. She's an industry plant. Nobody care about that. bitch. All because she has a disagreement with her crew, her people. You don't like that, so you just go automatically. You got hundreds of thousands of followers. You go there. They automatically go to bitch and this and that, this and that. Oh, it's not about color. It's not about race. It's not about nothing like that. It's nothing like that. It ain't got nothing to do with that. But you're so quick to go to 10 against these women immediately just when they just do anything wrong. Then he calls Academics and says, oh, I lost my endorsements. Damn right you lost your endorsements. Aiden Ross rips entitled Doechii over viral Met Gala.
I hope everyone. Oh, Doechii rant. Oh, dude, don't get me started on that bitch. Hey, don't get me started on that bitch.
Don't get me started on that B.
Don't get me started on that industry plant. Don't get me started. You guys can say shit whatever you want about me, but one thing about me is I'm not an industry plant. I've been streaming for like a long time now. Fuck Dochi, the umbrella clip pissed me off. What an entitled, unintelligent piece of shit she is, bro. She deserves, bro. I'm not joking, bro. Stop listening to her music. Cardi and Abel, why would you give her a feature on a remix? You shouldn't have cleared it. She's just the worst. She's a piece of shit. She stole someone like that I used to know. She makes no good music. She's horrible. Jake Future, what's up, my dog? So fuck Dochi. Fuck Dochi. Fuck Dochi. Okay? She has zero talent. I call out talent. I hope everyone. Oh, Dochi. Free another Toronto legend. Yo, Lika, what is this the Dochi clip? Yeah, this shit pisses me off, bro. This shit really makes me mad. Yo, guys, listen, I'm gonna teach you how to catch. Yo, guys, you guys want me to give you some real advice? Put me in the chat if you really, really do. Guys, listen, bro. Guys, can I keep it a full buck? Guys, the way you could pay attention if a person's a good person is how they treat other people around them, right? How they treat fast food workers,
I want to see the
how
clip
they treat
of Dochi,
servers, how they treat staff. That's how you learn, you know what I'm saying, how people really are as a human being. You treat people like shit, that's who it is. You yell at people and shit like that. This
They
is not
tried
even
to
the clip
cancel
I'm
this
talking
cat
about.
a couple times.
I see a clip of her getting mad and frustrated. Bro, who the fuck do you think you are, bro? You're not Rihanna. You're not Nicki Minaj. Why are you speaking like that? And I'll tell you how it is.
So did he just excuse Rihanna and Nicki Minaj? You're not Rihanna. You're not Nicki Minaj. You just said you don't like people treating other people like that, but you just gave it an excuse for Rihanna and Nicki Minaj. So they're allowed to do that?
I don't give a fuck. Bro, what has she done in rap? You know, again, hey, what have you done? Bro,
What has she done besides getting he didn't want to say Grammy. He didn't want to say Grammy. He didn't want to say Grammy. What have you done in rap? Like, she's a good rapper. What are you talking
streaming, I've done, I've built my resume up. Give me, go to the mid, it's in here. Let's watch. And I want to know what your guys' reactions are to this shit, okay? Aiden's done nothing in rap. You damn right. Hey, that's not so true. Be nice.
You know who their comparison is when they say, what have you done in rap? Their comparison is, you know, they be gobbling on Drake.
All right, everybody listen. I want your honest reaction, all right, chat? Put your listening ears on.
Give me another, no, stop. Give me another umbrella, now.
Now.
Right there, and another, whoa.
Where's the please? Where's the may I? Where's the...
Are
you know
you
what I'm saying? What is this shit, bro? What a cunt, bro. Holy fuck.
Oh, he called her a cunt.
Another one.
Another umbrella.
I need more fucking... Shut up. Get it yourself, bitch.
Two more umbrellas. Two more umbrellas.
Okay, guys, I don't yell at you guys, though. Like, come on, bro. Hey, bro, what? I don't yell at... Show a clip I've ever yelled at you guys. Yo, all my moderators that I have in my chat that, you know what I mean? Where have I ever yelled at you? Free another Toronto
That's
legend.
the clip?
Yo,
oh,
Lika,
my
what-
God. Y'all got to be joking me. What? That's the clip he's talking about? That's what he's mad about? Her asking for umbrellas? That's where he went to? And look, okay, that's incredibly dumb. That's like not even something to even take a stance on. I've been in production. I've worked in production, and it's high intensity. It's high pressure, time management. You got to get this done now. We got to get this here. Got to go here. And when we're in an environment, it's like, get your emotions and your personal feelings out the way. Hey, give me that water. Give me over here. We got to get over here. Good over there. Hey, go get that. Go do this. We don't have time for the, hey, Aiden Ross, would you mind grabbing me the water? Nigga, we got to get to camera right now. We got all the actors on set. We got to get there right now. We got to get this here. We got to get the background right. It's no time for, oh, thank you for bringing that tree. Oh, thank you for putting that gel on that light. You did such a great job. Please and thank you. You know what? It's a little dark. Can you turn up the light maybe, please? Can you just go? it's not. That's not the environment. That's not the setting. The setting is we got to get this shit done right now. All we got is right now. So if it's, hey, hurry up and bring an umbrella, fuck, bring it over here, bring that. That's a part of the environment. It's high pressure, high intensity. And for him to use that take, it seems like there is like an opportunity, or there was something that is happening behind closed doors where they are not liking Doechii, or he's not liking Doechii. So that shit seems personal to me. For you to use that opportunity to tear her down and say that she's a cunt and a despicable, just a horrible person. You get it yourself. You like he act like he ain't been asking people to get him water and do things like he don't demand stuff. He don't demand stuff from his crew or his security guards or his assistant. Get out of here with that. That was just that was garbage. I understand now that these scorned squares, man, that's all it is. Scorned squares. They get to these points of he can't understand. And now I'm just going to throw a narrative. He can't understand how this, to them, regular black girl, I'm gonna say regular black girl, regular dark-skinned black girl, what's the big deal about her? She's just basic. There's nothing even great about her. But you know, to some people, she is great. To some people, she is great. She is amazing. She is all these things that people are saying about her to some people. But he can't wrap his mind around, why is she here? How did she get here? He doesn't really know rap. He don't really understand the creative process. He doesn't really understand talent. He called her talentless. And that's what I said about this new generation is it's either 0 or 100. You're either at 100 or you're 0. You're either Drake or you're nobody. You're either beating Drake's numbers or you haven't accomplished shit. Their barometer, their measuring stick is so it's so out of whack. What their comparison, their judgment, what this is, what that is, like, oh yeah, that's trash. When it's just not trash, it's just not as good as this. These babies have been raised spoiled, and they've been spoiled because, I hate to say it, because I don't want to be that guy, they haven't gotten their nose busted. That's it. It's so, like, you don't have to, Sierra, you don't have to block that. Can Rios say the N-word? Yeah, I can say the N-word. I try not to say the N-word. I'm black, LADD. I'm black in Puerto Rican. My mom is black and my dad is Puerto Rican. I can say nigga, but I choose not to. I'm trying to change the narrative on the word and don't like the word. I wish everybody would stop saying it. It's okay. No, it's fine. It's okay. Like people have questions. You know what I mean? That's not disrespectful. Just asking a question, but I don't know why he's concerned. But they have not been held accountable to their actions. That's really what it is. Only things that they've been held accountable to is like losing followers, losing viewership, losing. Like I think he got banned off of Twitch or Twitter because he was saying because at a point in time, I think he was saying some crazy stuff. Why did? Because he was being Andrew Tate's little. He got unbound. Kick founder says Aiden Ross was banned over pushing. Oh, pushing Twitch. Yeah, they banned him for pushing Twitch. But I know Kick over Twitch. But I know there was something that he was saying, and they were saying it was like hate speech. But they always go to the point like, oh, there's nothing wrong with the world. The world's not racist, whatever. Ryan Coogler just has a new Iron Man movie, a TV show called Ironheart with a black girl playing Ironheart, like Iron Man, where she's trained in Wakanda They had to take the comment section off of the clip in preparation for racist remarks. Like, what? Do you guys understand the world that we live in? Do you understand the world that we live in? No, I'll answer that, Joshua, in a second. But the world we live in, that a black girl's playing Iron Man or Ironheart. She has the iron suit. She's been trained in Wakanda. She brings her training here and she builds some shit. Some dude gives her money, so she builds some stuff. They had to turn off the comment section because in preparation for racism and ugly remarks about her on X. But it aligns with what is his name? Sam. Somebody just said. Joshua just said he's not the first to call a woman the B word, and he won't be the last. No, I'm just saying. I'm not saying that he's the first and last. I'm saying he's not that person in the world. He's that person on camera. He's that person in front of a mic. He's not that person in the streets. The people that are leaving racist comments on Ironheart, they're not racist in the streets. They're racist in their computer chair. At their desk, they're racist. They're trolls. These are the super squares, the scorn squares. They're just trolls. They're live living trolls. That's it. They just live living trolls that other trolls watch and support and like, yeah, nah. That's all it is. But my thing is, why don't we hold them accountable to the shit that they say? Because Ja Morant can't say stuff like that, or these are NBA players or these professionals, they can't say shit like that. I wish somebody would call Taylor Swift the C-U-N-T word. Wait, who's in the Discord? Let me see. Who in the Discord? Oh, shoot, somebody in the Discord. Who's in the Discord? Who is it, man? Keep me updated, man. I want to be aware of what's happening. Super squares. They're just super squares, scoring squares that have gotten the comfort of being fake. But that's why I said, let's get this quality assurance. Let's check the quality of the product that you're selling. Oh, you talk to women like that? You talk about women like that? You talk about men like that? Even Aiden Ross came at FMW. I can't remember what it was, but he came at FMW for something. And some other dude came to his rescue, was like, yeah, we could walk down Hollywood, Melrose, and won't nobody do nothing. I got you in LA, Melrose. But around my house, when I look out the house, I see LA. When you're in Melrose and you look out the house, you don't see LA. That's not LA. Let's go, Master Lee. I see you, Master Lee. You got to put your hand up. Is Master Lee here? Master Lee, you have to you have to invite. Let me invite you. Maybe you don't know how to do it. He left. Oh, there you are. Hold on, let me invite you to. Dang it. Put your hand up, Lee. There you go. Okay, you should pop up in a little bit right here. There you go. Turn your mic on. Oh, let me get that.
Hey, can you hear me?
Hold on. Yep, I hear you loud and clear. What's up, Master Lee? Thank you for being in the Discord and engaging and having an opinion or whatever. But I will request, can we try not to curse or anything? You can say what you want. You can completely disagree. But let's just try to keep the language to a certain.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. I ain't no Aiden Ross. All right. I ain't gonna get in here. I ain't gonna get on this internet and be disrespectful towards women. That just or anybody in that case. Rios, you cut off the positivity in the morning, early in the morning, which I do enjoy, to get straight to the narratives. And I went and made me a Discord. I said I'm gonna get on there then because I want to be a part of the narratives too. I like what you're saying about this Ada Ross character. You're absolutely correct. These people don't know hip hop. They don't know KRS-One. They don't know Wu Tang. They don't know Jay Z. But somehow they get the opportunity to speak on our greats, and
Right.
it just don't make no sense.
It's it's their platform. You know what I mean? Like everybody has,
Mhm.
like, you know, we say everybody has the right to their opinion and to their thoughts. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? But my thing is, I guess you can say if you don't like KRS-One, that's fine. That's
Mhm.
your thought, your ideas, your opinions of what you like for yourself and what you don't like. My thing is just like
Mhm.
when you operate in a way that is disrespectful, or you're not
Mm.
operating the way that you operate in real life. Like, is this how you act in the grocery store
Mm.
line? Is this how you talk to
Right.
the person behind you? Or if somebody was behind you and they said something you didn't agree with, do you just turn around and be like, "Hey, bitch, you're a cunt. Why you do this like that? That's not, you have
Right.
gun."
Right.
Like, or is that how you're? That I know for a fact that that's not how they operate. So stop
Keyboard
portraying
killers.
keyboard killers and stop portraying. And like the thing is, it's okay to not be that. It's okay to just be a regular person that's not
Right.
going off on
Right.
people. And I feel like it's gotten to a point where even the squares are like, "Oh shoot, I gotta be, I gotta be vitriol, or I have to be vicious, or I have to be disrespectful to garner attention."
Yeah. Yeah. There was a kid. What is his name?
Top of the
Neon.
AM, my
Have you
peoples.
heard of
If you
Neon
going through
before?
anything,
Wait,
hold
wait,
on,
wait.
it will get better. And Rios, check your email that be
Um,
finally sent
hold on.
through.
C. Popovich. Hey, thank you for the super chat. I'm gonna read that. So Neon, was he the dude that was just on the interview with Kanye West? With Pierce Morgan?
No, no, no. That's Sneeko.
Oh,
That's
that's
Sneeko. That's
Sneeko.
another guy. Sneeko's a good guy. I like that guy, Sneeko. He's really in the middle. He stands his ground. But Neon was one of those guys, and he was talking about how this drill rapper in New York, his brother had got killed for stabbing, and the opposition side they made a diss song that came with a dance where you stab yourself in your hips. You know how the kids do the hip dance. They
Oh,
stabbing themselves in the hips, and Neon went online and did the dance, and then the boy's brother approached him in the streets and said, "Hey, bro, you're just a nerd, man. You don't want to get into this street stuff, man. You disrespecting my family for views and stuff. Now I'm gonna need you to apologize to my auntie here on
oh,
live. I ain't gonna do nothing to you." And he had a security. He was scared, but like you said, these nerds they play with the street politics and people's deaths and stuff like that for money and views, and that's just a form of selling your soul at that point.
right. And the other thing is, somebody had made a good point. I don't know who it was, but I'm gonna just bring it up because to me it was just like golden. Like how they said it. They said, "You know what? We let Adam 22 or Vlad or these some," and I'm just gonna say, some of these white boys ask us questions and talk to us in a certain
Hmm.
way because we say to ourselves, "Ah, they don't know no better," or we give them passes because they don't live by the same
That's
code as
not the
us.
truth.
And
They
then
they know that they know better.
they
They
know
do.
better. And then if a brother was to ask these same questions, we would be like, we would judge them differently, or we would handle them differently, because we would be like, "Hey, you you shouldn't be asking those questions. You come from where I'm from. You know that's a no go. You shouldn't be saying things like that. We
Hmm.
hold us to a
Hmm.
standard that we don't hold other
Right,
people to."
right, right.
And it was like a good
Now,
point. I
now
was like, "Damn, that's a good point."
I want to give a shout out to Viral Way because they had that 19 Keys guy on
Shout
there,
out
and
to
that was
Viral Way.
beautiful.
Shout out to
I
Viral Way.
enjoyed that. And they speak a lot about staying on code. Now, I don't get that too much, but then it started to hit me. Started hitting me real hard. Staying on code. And see, we come with a code where we know we don't play about deaths and we don't talk about dead ones and stuff like that. And a lot of these kinds of people, I'll just go ahead and say it, these white boys, they like to center their attention and their legacy around black death. So you spoke on Kanye West, and Kanye speaks a lot about how white people use black death to garner in payment, and
Yeah.
and I see it across the board. I see it across the board with these kids, these streamer kids.
Uh-huh.
I see it with the higher ups in the music industry, and how everybody's just getting paid off of Black Death, and it's really intolerable, honestly. But
It's
I
in,
appreciate you giving me a platform to speak on it.
no, it is intolerable. But the funny thing is, well, not funny thing, but the thing is that it's acceptable to talk about Black Death. Black Death we have been so desensitized to Black Death that a rapper could talk about killing 13 people, 13 brothers in a song, and we don't even blink an
Mm-hmm.
eye.
Mm-mm.
But
Kanye spoke on that.
and I get what Kanye is saying. I get what he's doing. I get what he's the message
Mm-hmm.
he's trying to put out there. That if we was like, oh, we're gonna do this to 13 Jews and I just robbed me this Jew, like it would be immediately
Mm-hmm.
unacceptable. Or if we called him,
Mm-hmm.
if
Like
we
you said,
said a
Taylor Swift.
derogatory term towards him constantly through a
If you
song, it
said
would get no play. Like,
if you said like what you just said about versus Doechii versus if somebody called Taylor Swift a cunt, and
right,
that's a problem.
that's a
You know,
problem.
but Doechii is one of our greats. She just did a song with West Side Gun, who everybody knows is an exceptional rapper, and she's on a roll. She's on a roll, and she needs her respect and her just due from the culture. And I just feel like some of these people they're not of the culture, so they get a chance to, like you said, get a pass to say whatever they want to say.
Whatever they
It's
want
like
to
none and
say.
void.
And and that's the other problem is that what Viral said, what Viral himself said, and LBC Messiah,
Hmm.
Kali, Brandon. I want to mention everybody because I don't want to just say Viral way.
Hmm.
Um,
Like good guys, good
good
guys.
guys. They got great points. They passionate about what they say, but um, it's this. Well, I forgot what I was gonna say. Dang it. That the visitors. Like you're a visitor. You're not really ingratiated into the culture. You don't really know
Hmm.
what this real thing is. You don't know some of these terms, some of these understandings. And I get
Hmm.
that point, but I really got it when I was like saying some of these rappers are not even who they are. Like, let's just take Drake. How he raps, the styles that he has, he takes it from other people. So
Mm.
his following and his super squares that follow him, that support him, like to the end of the day, they don't even
Never
understand
heard
that.
of
Never even heard of where he got the music from, where he got the song. You're listening to
never never
somebody.
never
You're listening to somebody that's
never heard
using
of Kendrick doing that.
never heard, but you listening to somebody who has a style from 2 years ago that we're already way been past. We've been past that style.
Hmm.
We've been knew about that, but you guys are
I
just
think that's
getting
what you call a culture vulture.
a culture vulture, and you just getting hip to it. We already moved past. Now, Doechii
Hmm.
is a dope rapper. She's in studios with all these. She's holding her own with all these dope rappers, but they're not
She's a
talking
hit.
about that.
And another point about Doechii is that I'm glad that we're even able to talk about the woman because there's a lot of butt shaking women these days that say they're rappers and say they spit lyrics and all of that. But Doechii is a prime example of a true female MC.
Right,
True example of what it means to have some bars, and the ass shaking is not your primary. It's a secondary. You get to choose to do that
right,
because you bring the skill set.
right,
So with a lot of these people, I have a problem, especially with Aiden Ross, when he's speaking on somebody with such a high level skill set. When you can be speaking down on, the people that are there to speaking down on, the ones, like a Sukiyano or Sexy Red, where their primary is shaking ass, shaking butts.
right.
So
But
you can focus here.
He's not gonna talk about them because he could possibly get them on his stream.
Exact. There you have it. So it's all about the money at the end of the day. And I just want everybody to understand that these people, like you said, or what Viral Way said, they're visitors in the culture, and they get the view from behind the glass, like and then they get to keep on walking.
Keep
So
walking, and then look at this. I saw a post or someone who said like, "Hey man, Tupac he didn't get crack until Suge Knight." But the thing that makes me know that you're a visitor and you really don't know about rap or you don't know about hip hop, you're not gonna talk about Brenda Got a Baby, Dear Mama. You only recognize the negative black hip hop songs. You're not going,
or when he was background for Humpty Dumpty and all of that kind
yeah,
of stuff.
like you're not gonna talk about
Don't-
the things prior. You're just new to Tupac then, so you're not really a true
Or,
Tupac fan if you don't talk about Me Against the World and all that shit. You know what I mean? And
or how his mama was a Black Panther.
or how his
See, they
mom
don't
was,
know all of that history.
yeah, and then it was like,
Like you
oh,
said, me against the world. That comes from him growing up that kind of way. I'm sorry. Go ahead,
no, it's
Rios.
okay. And uh, oh, we support gangster rap. Okay, y'all the number one, but did y'all support Tribe Called Quest? Did y'all support Most Def? Did you support like? Is it only negative rap music
Talk that talk, Rios.
that you support? What about the
I,
others? What
I
about
listened to them
What
last
about
night.
Das Effect?
Woo.
What about
With the
Lauren
hibbity
Hill?
hibbity
You know
higgity
what I mean?
higgity.
Like you
That's the
you so
truth.
ingratiated in this, and you so this was we supported gangster rap. We the number one persons at the concert. But was you at the Fat Boys? Was you at Heavy D?
Shout out to the Fat Boys.
You know what I mean? Like, and it's like so much rap
Yeah.
outside of just gangster rap. And
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And the thing is, like, trying to take credit for success. These brothers was rapping for 10 years before they even got a deal.
Mm-hmm.
Before they got a deal, the work they put in. What about the people that supported them in their neighborhood? What about the people that their family supported them? How you gonna say
that's
that
what a
we're the
lot of
reason?
people say about that girl Doechii. They say she's been putting in that work. She's been putting in that grind. And I went back and I did my research and I found some videos of her on YouTube working at a goddamn Chipotle or Starbucks. And she said, you know what, man, I'm going to quit my job. I'm going to take all the money I got. I'm just going to get in my car and I'm just going to start going up to New York and going to different labels and just bringing my music up there to them. I ain't sitting around no more. I'm going to get up and get to it. And I'll tell you, she got to it.
Hey, that's the same thing Duno said. And like, people want to discredit people all the time. Like, that's just, you know why they want to discredit them? Because other people's success reminds them of their failure or their lack of attempt to succeed. So when somebody else is succeeding, they see them succeed. So they want to discredit their success and what they've been through because they haven't even attempted to be success. They've been living in the spirit
and
of
that's
fear.
one thing. That's what Doechii reminds me of, that spirit of attempt. Because when I went back and did my research and I seen that she quit her job, her little 9 to 5, she got in her car, packed up her stuff, and went up to them labels and actually got signed to TDE. And now she's a Grammy nominated or a Grammy winner and all of this kind of stuff. You just got to take that attempt.
You got to make
She's
the
the spirit
attempt.
of that.
You got to make the attempt.
And she proved it.
Every
It's all
shot
on YouTube.
Right. Every shot you don't take is a miss. Every shot you don't take is a miss. And shout out
Very
to
true.
TDE
Very
for
true.
everything that they got going on. Because look, right on the heels of Doechii's
Yeah,
Grammy,
yeah.
they got Ray Vaughn. I haven't listened to his
Yeah,
album.
yeah,
I'm not gonna lie, I haven't listened to his album, but I've heard his
That's a
freestyle.
bad
I've heard some
You
stuff.
ain't listened to that album,
I haven't
Rios.
listened
Oh
to the
my
album.
God. I tell you, that boy right there. Oh my God. He might be the next Kendrick. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I done said it to a few of my family members and my folks. I done let them know. I said, that boy's good, man. That boy's good. I mean, following up after Doechii, you're right about that. But that boy's got his own lane. TDE in the whole, they're just phenomenal with their work and putting out greats. But they got to represent. And I tell you, Doechii, yes, he represents. And that boy Ray Vaughn, he represents. Now I tell you, he came out swinging. He's got an album, and the album is good. But he's also in the middle of a battle with Joey Badass. And I tell you, that boy Joey Badass on that Red Bull freestyle, whatever thing. Yeah, that Cypher. Oh boy. He Daylight a new one. He tore Daylight a new one. Daylight already had an old one, but he tore him a new one. And then he went after Ray Vaughn for a little bit, and he hit Ray Vaughn with a left and a right. And I tell you, yesterday during the evening, Ray Vaughn came out swinging, boy. I said he dropped a diss song. It's called a Whole Era. I said, God damn, boy, you gotta slow down. That boy's fast. He dropped the album, now he's on somebody's ass. God damn.
Hey, let me ask you, where are you from,
man?
Master Lee, where are you from?
I'm down here in Georgia. I live here a little bit outside of Atlanta, a little country town called Carrollton.
Okay.
And that's where I'm at right now. And yeah. How about you, Rios? Where are you from exactly?
I'm from East Side Long Beach. I was born at Long Beach Memorial, man.
Okay. So yeah. you're from where Viral Way from and 19 Keys is from as well.
Yeah, I don't know.
Long
is 19
Beach.
Keys from Long Beach?
No, I'm sorry. He's from Oakland. That's right. He's from Oakland. So close. NorCal, right?
Yeah, exactly. Hey,
okay,
man,
all right. Y'all got a whole nother vibe.
Yeah, I appreciate you calling in. I appreciate you being in the Discord and getting on here, man. I shout out to Hov. If Hov is in here, shout out to Hov.
Yes, sir.
But thank you, Master Lee. I appreciate it.
Make sure you check out
Ray Vaughn.
What's going on with That Rayvon diss track. Yes, sir.
Okay.
And his album is really good.
Okay, for sure. I'll do that. I'll
All
definitely
right,
do
y'all
that.
have a blessed one. Love y'all. Ghetto Cafe.
Let's go. Stand up. We out of here. So I need to check out, but that just brings up a good point of just what TDE is doing. Who else are we gonna stand behind that is right now actively in position that's putting out great content, great music, great creative artistry besides TDE in such a good way? And they'll say that West Coast ain't got it. I think I just saw Snoop. Oh, you know what? I did see Snoop on something. Hold on. Snoop was talking about something that was incredible to me too. Like he said, he even compared the thing when Snoop, Dre, Tupac, when they had all their stuff going on. He said, even when we were out here playing music and you guys are playing our music, as soon as we left the radio station on the East Coast, y'all wasn't playing our shit. Y'all was playing our shit in our face. Now, West Coast music, well, if you want to just say Kendrick, they're playing that shit when no West Coast cast is around. So TDE is making a move. They got one of the biggest concert tours right now. They got one of the biggest R&B singers. So let's just give a shout out to TDE. And let's stop playing around and give them the flowers. Musa, Top, whoever's over there. They've had a cold, because isn't Blue Lips TDE, Schoolboy Q, then Absol, then Kendrick, then Rayvon, Doechii. Look at what they're doing. Like, look at what they're doing. Try to find this clip. I've been very unsuccessful finding clips that I want to show y'all. Let me see. Well, he was on Breakfast Club, I think. No, yeah, he was on Breakfast Club talking to Charlamagne. Was like, nah, man, the West Coast is in a place that it hasn't been, and I appreciate that. And I thought to it like, damn, really, it's been sparked from one area, which is TDE. Shout out to all the TDE connections too, Keen, Macwop, TF, all them, T-Rail, everybody who's attached to that, because I feel like the more attachments, the stronger the connection is for the West Coast to keep building. Not only Kendrick and SZA, because Blue Lips was a cold album. Everybody's talking about Rayvon right now. Rayvon is getting a lot of attention right now. And I feel bad that I didn't listen to his
Hey, old boy was really mad.
I'm mad that I didn't listen to his album. I really am. But you know what? Forget it. Let's go to this. Since we talking about him, let's go to we about to take this over to Kick too, just so y'all know.
Let's go. We ain't stop. Let's smooth it out a little bit.
And I haven't even heard this. I got to do better. Y'all. But just since somebody want to say it's just Kendrick and SZA, look at what they doing, man. We're not going to talk about Doechii getting a Grammy. It can't be just
Rayvon. I'm talking crazy. It's a nigga with a rip.
No, they see
Nigga
it.
with a deal with the EBT card.
Come
You feel
on.
me? Come on, bro. I'm about to
100%.
take it over there to Beanie, you know what I'm saying?
Let's go get it.
But it's about to get real dark.
We gotta do it.
Listen to me.
oh,
Carry
is that
that kind of love in my heart that you would never find. See niggas scared of they demons, I make friends with mine. I might have bent the truth, but I never lied. I need something to feel alive when I'm dead inside. All my personal issues I'm learning to set aside. Cause I planted the seed and niggas came with pesticides. Give y'all my testimony, but never would testify. Well, buy lunch for the reaper to see who next it. Bitch, I've been cold since the snotty nose. Since I was drinking tap water out the water hose. Since I was stealing shit from Trey cause mom ain't buy me clothes. Since I was robbing people's houses and got honor roll. Shit, I was 9 when I made the decision. I'ma go platinum like FUBU. That's when I learned the same ones who love you or try to use you. Everybody trying to win, so nobody cry when they lose you. We had nothing in the crib we could eat but some ramen noodles. Every dog got his day, you better mark your calendar. Everybody get a shot, but I'm a different caliber. And wrote this
What?
crawling while you sleep and make you pick the pallet up. See, I was crying out for help, but wasn't screaming loud enough. So it was quiet for my fake brothers. Only 8 others. We turned to the Section 8 brothers. And we so tired, we squeeze through and they take cover. Honor with the fist if they play busted. The building's gonna...
Holy shit. And it's got that. Oh, we. Holy shit. I think this is the cat that Keem was talking about like a year ago when he kept saying, we got a young brother that's killing it. He was playing videos. I think he was talking about Ray Vaughn. I would think he was. I'm about to move this shit to Kick, y'all, because I don't want to get demonetized. Because then we're gonna listen to Ray Vaughn. We're gonna go to the Joey Badass cipher. We got it going on. Let's just go over to Kick right now. Let's not play around. I'm gonna just go over to Kick right now, you guys. Put it in the chat. It's all love to everybody in the Ghetto Cafe, but I got to build this up. I got to leave here at 8, so I got about another hour and a half. I'm gonna do it on Kick. Shout out to all y'all. It's all love all the time, but we bouncing over, y'all. We bouncing over. It's just what I gotta do. I gotta do what I gotta do. Love to the Ghetto Cafe. Love to the people that aren't gonna jump over. Thank you for being here at YouTube in the morning. I appreciate you. We jumping.